Hello YouTube, it's Sarah, and today I wanted to go over for you the books I read in February. The first book I finished was an Audible audiobook, Dance with the Devil by Sherilyn Kenyon. This I thought was the second book in the Dark Hunter series. It's actually number 4. It's the second one in her Werehunter series, so there's some overlapping, so I will need to go to her website and get a list of just the Dark Hunter series if I want to read them in order. I didn't really notice anything out of place when I read this, thinking it was the second one in the series, not realizing it was the 4th. So I still enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Next was another Audible audiobook, Magic Bites by Ileana Andrews. This is the first book in the Kate Daniel series. I read, I think it was like the 5th book, 4th or 5th book, Gunmetal Magic, by accident. I stumbled across it when going through the bookshelves at my library one day, and I enjoyed it, and looking to read more of the series, I decided to start from the beginning, so I picked up Magic Bites, which is the first book in the Kate Daniel series, and I didn't enjoy it as much as the other one, which sometimes that happens with the first book in a series because you're still being introduced to all the players, you get to know their backgrounds a little bit. So there's a lot of introductory information that's necessary, but so I only gave this book 3 out of 5 stars, but I will be picking up the next book, or at least another book from the series. The next 2 books I had fun with. I had to kind of do a coin toss as to which one I was going to read first. They both were released on February 7th of this year and are both by authors and are part of series that I love and automatically buy. I had pre-ordered them both, so when February 7th arrived, I had them both in my Audible. I decided to go with Echoes in Death by J.D. Robb, better known as Nora Roberts, first. And I did enjoy this. I still gave it 5 out of 5 stars. In Death is a series that I sometimes go to if I find myself getting into a reading slump. It seems to pull me out of it, and I could definitely see myself rereading this book if I felt myself getting into a slumpish read, I guess. Not sure how to describe it. I do have a full review of the book, so I will put a card on one of these corners probably if you wanted to check that out. The other book that came out on February 7th was Born of Vengeance by Sherilyn Kenyon. This is the 10th book in her The League series. I didn't enjoy this one as much as some of the others. The character that we followed had some appearances in some previous books, so to tell the story in its complete from start to finish, there was a lot of overlap and things that we had already seen from the previous books. So when going through those parts, it's kind of like, I already know all this. Yep, then he's gonna, yep, there it is. Okay, yep, did that already. So it wasn't as exciting because I've read the series from start to finish, basically read them as they come out. So I only gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I was a little lenient, I guess, because it was necessary. Like, I couldn't see the story not having those parts in it, so you kind of had to have them there. But it was nice to see them from this other character's point of view. And I also have a full review of this on my blog, link somewhere up here. The next book I finished was Death Before Decaf, a Java Jive mystery. This is the first book of the series by Carolyn Fardig. I had some issues with this one. Not just like the introductory first book of the series stuff, but I couldn't understand some of the characters' decisions that they were making. So if you can read without picking apart decisions, like some of the shows I watch, like NCIS, my husband will sit there and pick it apart. Like, well, that doesn't make any sense. They can't do that. That wouldn't happen. That's not, you know, there are people like that. This one, Death Before Decaf, was at a level that even I had, like, I couldn't turn that part of my brain off and just enjoy it. So if you're able to turn that part of your brain off, you would probably like it more than I did. But I only gave this 3 out of 5 stars. And at the time of filming, this is actually Sunday the 26th. But I am currently reading and will have finished by the end of February A Reaper of Stone by Mark Jelenow. And this is the first book of another series. It's very short. It's only 200 some pages, 108 pages, I stand corrected, according to Goodreads. So it's not that long. It's really a fast read when my Kindle app wants to cooperate. Since I haven't finished it yet, I can't really say what I'm going to rate it. I'm more or less enjoying it, so it'll probably be a 3 or a 4-star read. So I will, I guess, let you know in the links down below, or just go check out my Twitter. I will also have a full review of this book posted sometime probably next week. Once that's done, I'll have a link up here somewhere and you can check that out as well. So those are the books I read in the month of February. If you've read any of these books, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed this video and are interested in other bookish related videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel, or you can follow me on any of my other social medias, links down below. And I will see you soon with another video. TTFN!